Okay. So we got box and whisker plots. Hopefully this works. You have, when you make a graph or a box and whisker plot, you have your rectangle and then another line somewhere. Okay. Oopsie. That's just one line. This first box represents your first quarter. I just wrote quartile. You could write Q. Okay. This is quarter two. This is quarter three. Okay. Then you have these things called whiskers. One goes out this way. Sometimes you'll see a dot. On Delta Math, they just have another line. This represents the minimum. And this you probably, is it on your box? I would say label that box, the graph on your paper. And this guy right here represents the highest number, the maximum. Then what you have underneath is like a number line. It could be anything you want it to be. And that's what we're going to look at. So what you should know, minimum, Q1, Q2, Q3, maximum. Oh, one other thing. If this isn't enough, this Q2 is also the median, the middle. We'll do a couple of practices on Delta Math, and then you can just work on your Delta Math assignment and hopefully finish it up before you leave here. Anybody got questions so far? All right. Let's see. Okay, appears that we're still recording. Hooray. So let me, okay. So this says here, the box and whisker plot below represents some type of data. What is the value of the first quartile? So what I'm going to do, oopsie. This is my minimum. This is Q1, Q2, Q3, and maximum. And remember, Q2 is also the median. So this is what's the value of the first quartile. One of the hardest things to do on here is to figure out your number line, like what it's going up by. So this right here goes from 0, and that goes to 25. So if you go up by ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not going up by ones. What do you think this is? The little tick boxes are going up by? 5, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So they want to know Q1. So let's see. 30, 35, 40. So down here, mouse, I would say 40. Nothing. One thing, I can't remember if I put this on the assignment. Maybe. Oopsie. That's weird. Some things stayed and some things didn't. They can ask you what the range is. And we did range. Did we do range in here? I'm getting all my periods confused. So they say, what's the range? That's the biggest number minus the smallest. I think we did with dot plots. So in this case, biggest minus smallest. So there's only two little marks here. So this is 95 minus 10. Biggest minus smallest. Who's got questions? I don't think this is the hardest thing you've done. It's just different and weird. And, you know. Let's move on. Now this one you need your graphing calculator for. So on this one, they want you to actually make a box plot. So instead of writing this out, we're just doing it on Delta Math, which is a little bit quicker. What you're going to do, carefully, is put all of these numbers into stat edit. So it's going to go into L1. Let me get my, let's do a different color. Let's do purple. So all that goes into L1. So go stat edit. To clear a whole column, scroll up to L2, press clear, and then enter. Okay. You can just type over these if you want. Whoops, where's that? So I'll read them and you type them. 5, 6, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 13, 13, 16, 19. And then once you're done with that, you do stat calc number 1. I'm going to type it in my calculator quick. 5, 6, 8. See how mine are all like 0.0? I think I still have the 1 set. 9, 9, 9, 10, 10. Oopsie. My 0.0 isn't hurting anything, but it's kind of annoying to look at. 11, 13, 13, 16, 19. So we only have one column, so I'm going to go stat edit, stat calc number 1. I'm going to get an error. See how that L2 thing is still there? I can quit. I can go to, oopsie, stat calc. I can just scroll down and delete this. I just hit the delete button. Chances are you won't need to do that. Did you guys get 10.8 as your mean? Okay. No? Hold on. Let's go back. Check out my numbers. 5, 6, 8. Oopsie. 5, 6, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. So at the bottom, I'm just going to throw in a number 9. Try again. Stat, calc, 1, enter, enter, enter. Better?
Yes.
Okay. Now we don't use the mean for box and whiskers, but if you scroll down, all the numbers that you need are right here. Your minimum, Q1, remember median is Q2, Q3, and maximum. So I'm going to write these. Actually, you have them on the book. You have them on your calculator, right? Okay. I'm going to show you how they want you to do this. I think doing these graphs would be best on a Chromebook, but you guys are good on your phone, so. Let's see. So, what is the minimum value? 5. Q1? 8.5. Q2? Just 10. Q3? Max 19. Okay, so I put those numbers in. Now I have to move these things. My max is already at 19. My Q3, it doesn't matter which ones you move first. Median is 10, that's already there. Q1, so I'm just clicking and moving it. And 5. And that's it. It's weird and different. And we will practice this on paper when we start doing Regents exams, but you're just going to practice this for today and ask us questions. You got 23 minutes, so hopefully you can get a good chunk of this done. If you don't think you can, work on the create box plot because you need, the calculator to do that, and then maybe finding the mean.